This is my Lego room, and it's safe to say at the moment, space is at a premium. There's a bit of space behind us, but you can never have enough, can you? So, a while ago, I hung some spaceships from the ceiling, which is fair enough. But I also have downstairs in my office a 3D printer. And I did wonder, how could I put that to good use to combat this running out of space issue? So, the set that I focused on, well, there's two sets that I focused on. There is the Milano and the Millennium Falcon. And I'm thinking, we've got this white space here somewhere. I could maybe attach the Millennium Falcon or the Milano or both this white space. Now, my 3D printer, I haven't had it working since I've moved into this house. And I've been in the house 8 or 9 months now because it never worked before then. It was sat in a garage. So I'm going to have to go and have a look and see if I can make it work. So join me on my journey of printing out things, use my 3D printer to help the Lego room. Let's go downstairs and see what I can do. So let me introduce you to the 3D printer I'll be using. This is a Creity Ender 3 version 2. I think it is. And at the moment it's currently just wending away, printing out something for my daughter using some translucent filament, where it actually goes a bit sparkly. Actually goes a bit sparkly when it's been used. So that's printed out at the moment. So this, excuse my fingers, I had to dig this out of storage almost, and it was covered in dust. It had issues with thermal runaway problems, so I had to buy some more thermistors that I had to install. That's this white wire here. I had to mess around with obviously the calibration. Now, anybody that's used a 3D printer before, they're a bit tetchy. They're very highly strung. You've got to get this bed as level as you can. You've got to make sure the plate is as clean as it can. This is all stained, so this is level. This is all stained. I'm going to show you the program that I used in a minute and where I got the files from. But this is it in action. This is my Ender 3 printer that I'll be using to print hopefully, some mounts out. So before you start using your 3D printer, you need to do a little bit of work first. First thing that you need is a slicing software. The one I use is the Ultimaker Cura 510. I'll put a link to this in the comments so you can go and download it for free. It's a free piece of software. And this gets the 3D image that you need, puts it into a file that the printer can understand. Now, this isn't a tutorial telling you how to use it because I'll be honest, I am a definite amateur when it comes to stuff like this. So download that and then open it up, and you need that. That's the first thing that you need. The second bit that you need is a file, is a 3D print file. And I got mine off thingiverse.com. It's a great resource for all kinds of 3D files that the community have made. Again, I'll put the link to this in particular item down below. And this is a link, it tells you what you get. So there's a picture of it being used. So it gives you a picture of what you're actually going to be getting here. As you can see, and it also gives you a blueprint almost. So that's the image of what you're going to get. So we've downloaded them files. I'm going to install Cura. Let's go and see what happens. There we have it. I've just placed a couple of the models, because you need two, onto the bed of the printer. If you look here, this is the actual outline of the bed of the 3D printer. Then you put the models on. You can mess about with the type of material you've got. I've just got generic PLA, mine, white PLA. Mess around with the quality, how good you want it. It's getting hidden, so as long as it prints it off, standard quality is good enough for me. You click slice, it works it all out, works out layer by layer, and then it tells me here it's going to take 4 hours and 11 minutes to print. So we'll see how close it was to that when we put it in the 3D printer. So I'm going to save that to disk. I'm going to put it on a memory card. I'm going to stick it in the printer. I'm going to start the printer off, And here's a few images of it actually being printed. Right then, so the print's just finished. Have a quick look. Right, I'll take it off, tidy it off, get rid of all these stringy bits, and I'll have a bit of a closer look at them. But just before I do, that took 4 hours, 6 minutes, and 6 seconds to print. Yeah, I wasn't sat up watching it all the time, you know. Do have things to do. Let's take a look at them then, what's been printed off. I mean, I've still got some wisps of filament I need to take off. But yeah, not too bad, they'll do. So the idea is, that goes at the top and that goes at the bottom, and the legs of the falcon slide into it, it holds it on the wall. That's the plan anyway. If that works or not, who knows? So yeah, so it's printed off quite well. I've got some recess here for the screws on both of them. So it'll sit on there. It should hold okay. Enough waffling. Let's go and get my massive tool out and let's see if I can't put this Millennium Falcon, find a space for it, and get it on the wall. Let's go. So I think I want it. I move Optimus again. Keep moving him. And Bumblebee, just out the way a minute. I'm thinking that wall there, it'll go quite nice, a bit high up. Then I've still got the plugs here to plug the light kit in. I wanted it on there, but of course, Death Star's in the way. So on here, I think that's plyboard. Well, I'll soon find out when I screw in. Here's where I'm going to put the first bit. So I got my massive tool out, and they're on the wall. Notice how they're not lined, because the feet under there, if you can see it, the feet don't go straight. They're not in line neither. Let's get it on the wall, see what it looks like. And there we have it. It's up on the wall. I might have to move me Luke Skywalker ship. It's a bit close up there, but if we step back a bit, that looks alright, that. Once I get the USB extenders in, which is going to go and do in a minute, and get it all lit up, that'll look pretty damn good, that. Let's go and see what it looks like. And you need to have it with the light kit on. Look at it. That looks really good, that. No Yoda in the background. And again, if we stand back here, oh, that looks good. Love it. Well, that's it from me, guys. There's some of the 3D printing stuff you could do. The next one, oh, it's a bit dark in here now. The next one is the Milano one. I might have got printing that out. I'll keep you informed how we do it. If there's any more things about 3D printing you want to have a look at, let me know. But that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.